guess I'm trying to figure out how I want to do this. It's different on my phone than it is when I'm like not on my phone. I guess this angle is okay, guys. Y'all can't see. Nobody's here. Hmm. I need to. I need to prop this on something. Hey, I mean, I don't know. I promoted a little bit late, but kind of early too. I let y'all know I was coming. Um, this is a test run just to kind of see. Uh-oh, somebody said hey. I saw it. Hey, hey. Let me see if I can see the comment. Um, live chat. YouTube, what's going on? Y'all could tell I'm new to this live stuff. Okay, I see two people on there. How do I see the okay, hold on, because I got my computer right here next to it. I'm going to go to my page from my computer so I can see. But hey, everybody, this is my first live stream. I've never done really like lives before. Um, I wanted to start doing these because sometimes I get behind on my uploads, and it's because I just don't have the time to edit like I want to. So I wanted to start doing weekly live videos with y'all to discuss whatever y'all want to discuss. Um, this video is going to be around self-love and whatever other questions y'all have, because this is really for y'all. Give me just a second. I'm about to go to my own live on the computer so I can see the comments, because I cannot see them on my phone right now. So bear with me, and then we'll get right into this self-love talk and self-care talk. I'm hoping this shows up on here. Let me see. Oh, snap, I see it. My selfie is cute or whatever. Hey, y'all. Snap, I see it. My selfie is cute or whatever. Hey. Okay, muted it on the computer so y'all don't hear it twice. Hi, Kanessa. I hope I'm Kanisa. Am I saying your name right? Okay. Let me see. I see that, and I'm going to respond. Hey. Okay, I see your message. All right. So it looks like it's just me and you right now. Well, hey, wait. I see three people live. Hey, y'all. So as I was saying, this is my first time going live. Can y'all hear me? Am I lagging? Does it sound okay? Okay. While you're watching, please give this a thumbs up. Just let me know that you're here. Let me know if you can't hear me or whatever. But I wanted to talk about self-love with you guys tonight and self-care. I'm glad you can hear me. Okay, good. Thank you for liking it. Um, so I don't know, you guys. Recently, I decided to kind of take control of my life a little bit more, spend more time like focusing on myself, because I feel like over the years I've just been like really focused on the people around me, whether it be like the people I'm in a relationship with, which I'm married now, but I'm just saying, my husband or my friends. And I just let life get out of control. I kind of shared this on my channel, but it was like I was gaining weight, I wasn't really happy, and I just think that self-care is so important. No matter what stage in your life that you're in, you gotta make time for you. And your time for you can't be associated with the things you have. It has to just be something that you make time for. So like it could be little things like going for a walk to clear your head. It could be things like taking a bubble bath, your shower alone, working out. Like for me, working out has definitely been something that has helped me feel better about myself, especially because I was gaining weight like crazy. So being able to like do Zumba and just work out and release stress in a healthy way was a really, really good way for me to like love on myself and remind myself that I still got it after having a baby and gaining weight and stuff. What y'all want to talk about though? Comment on the screen. Let me know what you want to hear. This is so cool. Hey y'all, I see 4 watching. What y'all want to talk about? And I can see that you can hear it. Don't feel bad about that, Kanisa. I know I lost I've lost about 20 pounds so far this year. 20 pounds, but I gained so much weight last year. My consistency was horrible. Like literally towards the end of 2018, right before I got married, I that gym membership was just charging me every month because I was not going, and I was eating out a lot, and I put on a lot of weight. Thank you. I'm trying to lose about 30 more because I don't know. I used to be much smaller. Like right after I had my son will be 4 this month, and it's like it has been so hard for me to keep weight off since I started gaining it. So like yeah, like weight loss is something that is a personal thing for me, but I've been struggling with weight my whole life, and I'm an emotional eater. So when I'm going through something, sometimes I eat, you know? Where do you go to the gym at? Y'all bear with me. I'm trying to figure out how I like stuff and whatnot. Mine is $31 a month, and then I go to a gym that has a daycare. So I have to pay $15 for that too, because it's the only gym that you can watch your. Oh my gosh, you're in Kissimmee? I might be going there this summer for a couple of days to vacation. Oh my gosh. You down the street. Okay, not really. I'm in Atlanta, but I'm just saying like Kissimmee is not that far. Um, but yeah, like weight loss, it I don't know. I'm really into money and stuff when it comes to like saving and like being frugal. So it really hurt my heart, to be seeing that I was just throwing money away because I wasn't using my gym membership. You know what I'm saying? So I can definitely relate to that because, you know, whatever was going on, really planning a wedding and then starting a new job, moving, all of that happened in 1 year. And so it was hard to really focus on losing weight. Now it's settled down a little bit. So now I feel like I can be more consistent. And last month was my birthday month. And y'all, I did a lot of eating. Like I went to the gym like once a week. But hey, Elise. Hey. Thank you for joining my live. Come on, y'all. What y'all want to talk about? I don't want to sit here and talk about my weight loss journey the whole time, unless that's what y'all want to hear. What y'all want to talk about? Ask me a question. Q&A and self-love. Let's talk about it. Or whatever. Y'all are here. So whoever's listening, y'all are controlling the conversation. Just let me know, and we can talk. And I'm on my computer, too, because I don't know how to read the comments from my phone that I'm streaming from. So, yeah. I'm trying to. If you see my eyes going over here, it's because I'm looking at the computer, too. Thank you for liking. If you join the live, I see we got like 5 or 6 people. It keeps going in and out. Just hit the like button for me. Thank you. I know you're probably already subscribed because obviously you would know that I was doing this for the first time. Tips on saving? Sure. Okay. So for me, what I do with my work is I set up like a direct deposit. If you have that option, it's really good because you can make part of your paycheck go into more than one account. I know before I had that option, it was really hard for me to get my check and say I'm gonna take $50, $25, however much amount, and put it into my savings account. But when I was able to direct deposit it and just kind of make it auto draft without me touching it, it became much easier. Another thing I do is I use coupons when I go grocery shopping. Like, I don't know what stores you have in your area. I got chapstick on. I'm sorry, y'all. It's like, felt like it was on the top of my lip. With grocery shopping, I like go onto the websites for the stores I shop at. So in Georgia, I shop at Kroger and Aldi a lot. And I look at what's on sale. I try to do like my grocery list based on what's on sale. And that helps me save. I download a lot of digital coupons. I feel like an old lady saying this, but it's true. Like, that really helps me save. I've been doing really bad lately though, so I'm actually working on that. There's a lady I watch here on YouTube. Her name is Carol Ann. She's really good, and her channel is all about budgeting, and she does like these envelopes and stuff. So I've been watching her stuff lately, and that's really been a way for me to kind of catch on to things I can do, and she's really good at it. Hold on. Elise said, do you struggle with self-love after taking care of a child and a husband? Is it easy for you to juggle at all? Okay, so honestly, guys, yes, sometimes I do struggle with self-love. Hold on. No problem, Kanisa. You should, if I can, okay, I'm gonna remember that you asked me, and I'm going to try to like send you a message or respond to the comment with the exact channel name. But to go back to what Elise asked me, like struggling with self-love and self-care, with my husband and my child, I'm gonna start with my child first because if I don't know, I know you know me, Elise, but for those of y'all who don't know me, I was a mom before I became a wife. And ever since I became a mother, hey, Kimberly, ever since I became a mother, it has been difficult for me to like take care of myself because I'm always worried about being the best mom I can be, getting money so I can provide for him, being available for him so he knows that I'm there. It's a lot of times where I'm working, and by the time I get home, it's like, I'm too tired to do stuff for me. After getting married and we bought a house and all that stuff, that was extremely stressful. And I really stopped doing for me. And I realized it after I got married. I realized that I was trying to be there for everybody else. Like, be there for my husband, be there for Josiah. That's my son's name. Be there for my dad, be there for my relatives. This year I found out that my sister has cancer. And that was really hard. And then my stepmom, she was really sick this year as well. So that took a toll on me. And before all of that happened, I really wasn't doing anything for me. Like the fun person that I used to be, the girl that used to go on trips all the time, the girl that used to get her nails done all the time, she stopped doing that stuff because I was worried about being there for my family and being responsible and being, you know, um, a good wife. And I feel like sometimes after having a child, after becoming in a relationship or becoming a wife, we tend to forget the person that we were before we got married, before we became somebody's mom or somebody's girlfriend. And most recently, I've come to the point where I'm like, okay, I'm still an individual. Even though I'm married, even though I have a child, I still have needs. And so it's things that I have to do for me so that I can be good enough for them. Because y'all, I was starting to feel like I was pouring from an empty cup. Like all my money going to bills, not really being able to do things that I enjoy doing. Something as simple as going out to eat. And hey Chelsea, you joined my live. Hey girl. Um, in a way, to answer her question, I'm pretty sure y'all see it. In a way, I did lose parts of myself, my individuality, in being, you know, Desmond's wife, Josiah's mother. When you get in a serious relationship, engaged and all of that, um, people start to kind of group you together. And like my husband would agree with this. Every time we go somewhere, it's always, how's married life? Everybody, the first question they want to ask me is, how's married life? After I became a mom when I was 23. I'm 26, 22. 22, I became a mom. And the first question people would ask me is, how's Josiah? Oh my gosh, how's the baby? And it's like, they forget that, I'm still Yosha under there. You know what I mean? And so it's like, you have to find a balance. That's the answer for that. Like, you really have to find a balance. If your money is not there, you got to find things within yourself. Like, if you're a spiritual person, then pray on it. If you're the type of person that you like to be active, then get your exercise in. If you can't afford the gym membership, then that's okay. Work out at home. You know, stay in contact with your friends. Another thing, don't stop talking to your friends just because you get in a relationship. I didn't really do that, but I know some of my friends do. And so then when the relationships get stressful, because real relationships handle real stuff, it gets stressful, and then you done shut out your friends because you in love with your dude or your girlfriend or whatever. And then the next thing you know, you don't really got nobody and you feeling overwhelmed. So I really encourage you to find those things that, you know, make you you and stay true to them, whether you're in a relationship or not. And when you become a mom, you know, try to get you some you time without the kids or without your kid, because you know, I love my 4-year-old. Well, he's not 4 yet, y'all. He'll be 4 on June 16th. But I love my 3, almost 4-year-old. But y'all know how little kids can be bad sometimes. I'd be like, look, I need a break. So yeah, definitely get your you time. Take care of you. One of my goals right now, I'm trying to save and just put money away so that I can go on a trip, whether it be a girls trip or a me and my husband trip, or you know, a family trip, but just get away from just working and doing the same thing. Hold on, y'all. Let me read these comments. Okay. Yes, Elise. Taking care of you. Yeah, I only have one child too, as well. Okay. So your baby is 5. Let me see. 4 children. I'm sorry to hear that, Kimberly, about your husband. I'm sorry to hear that. But I can definitely understand how that can be. Like in our situation, okay, so me and my husband, we did some videos back in December. We told like a story about him having a DUI. This is all on here, so I'm not saying that my husband don't know is available, but he lost his job as well. And after losing his job, he's been trying to start a business. So when you're saying you're have a lot of financial pressures right now, I can definitely relate. Not in that my husband is sick, but it's just when you have 2 solid incomes and you lose one and the weight is on the other person, that is a lot to deal with. And I've considered getting a second job as well for that reason, because it's like I can't do the stuff I used to do. And I just miss, like, first and foremost, I was lucky and I didn't even realize it because we bought the house and everything. We bought that last year. And before that, I was living with my dad. So when you live with your parents, you don't really got no real bills. I thought I did because I was paying my little couple $100s a month and helping pay, I think, the cable bill and something. But when you move out on your own and it's just you and your dude, or if it's just you, like, you really realize how much expenses you have and how little these jobs pay you to work. And so I had got used to going on trips all the time. I had got used to being able to go out to eat, keep my nails done, keep my hair done. So I definitely understand. And once you become somebody's wife, or even once you take the step of living together, these bills are in y'all name. Y'all can't just be late on stuff. You know, you living with your parents, you can be like, Dad, I forgot I have to pay for something. You mind if I'm late? And they probably cuss you out, but you can get away with it. When it's your own damn bills and your own credit, you can't really do that. So I definitely understand. Y'all are awesome. Y'all are making this conversation go. It was a little awkward at first, but I appreciate y'all because this is my first live, so I hope I'm doing okay. Will anybody else have anything y'all want to talk about? I got a couple little ideas, but I don't want to take it all the way off of what y'all were already discussing. If you're new to the live, please give this a thumbs up. Let me know that you're here. How turned up am I getting tonight? Oh, well, I'm going out tonight. My friend Kayla, I don't know if Kayla's watching. She probably not because she probably getting turned. But I'm going out with my friend Kayla and some of my other friends because her birthday was on the 6th. So Gemini gang for her. I'm a Taurus, but you know, I got my Gemini best friends or whatever. And you know, I have to drive, so I can't be drinking and driving. But once I get to the club, you know, anything goes. So I'm looking forward to that. My husband's babysitting, or he's not really babysitting because it's his stepchild, but he watching my son for me, so I'm gonna get lit. And then tomorrow we're actually going to a comedy show, and my mother-in-law is babysitting, so I'm kind of excited. You know, your girl get to go out twice. Ooh. What y'all doing tonight? It's been a while. Well, I haven't really went out since my birthday, so that was on the 13th, and so I went out that weekend. Oh, I can see the comments on my screen on my phone now. I feel like an old lady. I didn't even see them right there. Elise, what you cooking, girl? You, Kimberly? Thank you, Kanisa. So part of my self-care, we're gonna bring it back to self-care real quick. Okay, Aquarius, I see you in the building. What was I gonna say? Part of my self-care is getting together with my friends once a month because I'm telling y'all, from January to April, your girl was not doing nothing. Oh, hey, cousin. Thank you for joining my live. Like my video if you haven't already, girl. Yeah, I'm gonna have fun. Y'all, if y'all not following me on Instagram, you'll probably see me doing some ratchet stuff on there. My friends like tagging me and stuff. It don't even be me. Like you'll see you know you go out with somebody and they'll just tag you in it, and so I just end up reposting what they did. Y'all want me to vlog, or y'all want me to just share the live story with y'all, or not the story? What's it called? The not the Insta live Instagram. I don't know, but it'll be on Instagram. Come on, y'all. Let's talk about something else. I'm trying to think. I know. I don't know if any of y'all voted on my community, but my top 2 topics that y'all was saying y'all wanted to talk about. Oh, what's Blue Martin? I never heard of that. And since you're in Kissimmee, tell me what are the cool spots in Kissimmee, because we are really supposed to be going there in July. That's a good point, because I don't know, especially once you start sipping. I don't know. What happens is my friends end up recording me, and I see it the next day, and I'll be like, oh my God. Let me see. Blue Martini. Oh, okay. I have heard of that. All right. I'm going to try to remember to do that. But what I was saying is when I asked like people what they wanted to talk about, people were asking me like how to keep your relationship spicy, like if you've been in a relationship for a long time. And then somebody was saying they wanted to do self-love. So which one y'all want to talk about? I'm like, I was thinking that because I don't go out every weekend. So I was thinking next time I'm going to bring my wine or my Jack Daniels or my Hennessy or whatever that I got. Okay, because some people were saying they wanted to talk about keeping your sex life spicy. So I'm like, but then I'm like, maybe I need to bring Des on for that one. Y'all like that one? Okay. We'll have to do a little taste because, okay. So y'all asked me what y'all want to know. Like, what y'all want to know about keeping your sex life spicy. Because I'm going to start talking. Y'all can let me know if this is the direction that y'all want me to go in. And if not, then I'll back it up some. Okay, so personally, my Instagram is the same handle. Hold on, y'all. I'm not going to forget. We going to talk about spice. Hold on just a sec. Let me see if I can link my Instagram real quick. Hold on. Wait a minute. Okay. I'm going to link it directly from the computer so you can click it. And if you tell me your username, I'll follow you back tonight. Okay. So, I personally feel like when you're with a new person or you are in a new situationship, whichever one, sex is usually is going to be good at the beginning because it's a new thing. Like anytime you start something new, it's exciting. Here go my 3-year-old, y'all. Des. Hold on. We're going to have to pause. I'm going to continue the conversation. I'm going to continue it, but not in front of Josiah. You want to say hey to YouTube real quick? You got to go back in there with Des, though.
What's up, YouTube?
They can't see you. Okay.
What's up, YouTube?
He think he cool, y'all. What's all these gang signs? Like, okay, you can't be naked on the internet. All right, say bye-bye. You're not going to say bye? You can talk. Come on now.
What's up and bye.
Okay, bye. All right, go back in there with Des, please.
Yes!
Not all. They gonna leave the live. You scaring them, baby. All right, he gone, y'all. Okay, so sex life spicy. Okay, so what I was saying was like when you start a new relationship. Hi, husband.
Hey, babe.
You want to say hey on the live?
What up, live?
They can't see you.
You said, do I want to say hey? You ain't said if you niggas want to see me.
Jessica, you called my baby Isaiah. It's okay. I'm going to give you a pass this time, friend. It's all right. Hold on. You got to, like, come down to my level.
See,
you exposing my scenery, Des. You exposing my scenery. Okay, there go my husband.
What up, people?
All right, now get off my camera. We talking about keeping sex life spicy. You got something you want to say? Hold on. Y'all want us to... I'm going to talk about what I'm going to talk about, right? But do y'all want us to come back and do one together about this? Like, maybe next week? Okay, they're gone now. I can't film. See, this is why I'm starting to do lives. Because when I try to film, like, a steady video and schedule it for y'all, it's so many distractions. I don't know if any of y'all... Okay, I see you, girl. I'm going to follow you, Nicole Beans 18. It's so many distractions. Like, when I be trying to film, like, my videos over here or in my living room, it's always something. I literally have to wait till they're asleep or early Saturday morning because they be so damn loud. But we're going to come back and do it together. But I'm still going to say what I was going to say because y'all are here now and I want to talk about it because... okay, I'm done. Okay, so I was trying to say when you start a new relationship or you start a new situationship, I feel like initially sex is going to be good. And it's because it's something new, you know what I'm saying? Especially if you like just got out of something and it didn't work and you was kind of feeling like you don't got the juice no more, whatever. And you end up talking to somebody new, y'all vibing, you like them, and then y'all kind of get to that point. You know, sex is going to be good. Like, you know, it's new. And I feel like sometimes over time, especially if y'all get into a serious relationship, the sex can get to where it gets boring, I guess is the word. Boring. You get kind of used to it. You get into the same old stuff and you just kind of expect it. So I feel like very important to like, you know, be open-minded. First of all, okay, wait, disclaimer. You can't be with no hoe now. You can't be with somebody that's going to be cheating on you. And, you know, this is when we talk about with somebody that you trust, you know, somebody that it's like y'all. But you can't do this with everybody. But when you are with somebody that you trust or whatever, I feel like you just got to be open-minded to try new things. I mean, like, y'all can go to the store together. Like, we have Starship or like Spencer's in the mall, you know, get you some little toys, try them out on each other, try different places, you know, be spontaneous. What else? What else advice can I give you? Don't be afraid to try new things. Watch things together. Y'all know what things are. I'm not trying to get my video taken down by YouTube, but y'all know what things are. You know, watch videos of different things together and be able to communicate with each other about what you like and what you don't like. Yes, Elise, switch your wig up, role play. You know what I'm saying? Get your lingerie and whatnot. I need to go lingerie shopping, y'all. For y'all who got big boobs, where y'all be getting y'all sexy bras from? Oh, here go my child making noise in the background. I hope y'all don't hear that. My son, he acting up. He know his birthday coming up, so he been trying us lately. Adore Me, Victoria's Secret. So Victoria's Secret, I used to love Victoria's Secret. Like, oh my gosh. When I was in college, I was much smaller, so I used to get the cutest, like, bra sets and stuff out of Victoria's Secret. But after having a baby, y'all, like, these boobs, I have to get my stuff from Lane Bryant. And, that sounds like for old people, but actually, Lane Bryant Cacique bras are very good for people who got, like, triple D, G, F. I don't have an F, y'all. I'm like triple D. I'm like a 38 to 40 triple D. But what I'm saying is, like, it's hard out here for a pimp. I just be naked sometimes because they'll be having stuff. I'm crazy. But yeah, try new things. Them bras do be playing. You have to get them online. And with me, like, I hate buying stuff like that online because I like to know what it looks like on, I like to, not even like on my body, but the way it be looking on the model on the website, it may not be the way it looks on me. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, there's that. So I don't know, guys. But don't be afraid to like try different things. You got to set your boundaries though. Like if you don't like certain stuff, then you're not going to like certain stuff. But it has to be, you got to keep it fun. Like, I don't know. And another thing is you can't go into a new relationship expecting it to be like your old relationship. And you have to communicate. Like if you are to the point where you laying down with somebody, then you got to be able to tell them. Like if they not hitting it right and you not getting nothing out of it, don't sit there and fake moan for his ass, girl. You got to let him know, like, babe, you're scratching me with them sharp ass nails. We're going to have to cut them down some. Or, babe, try it like this. Don't be mean, though, because then they shut down or whatever. But, you got to be real with the person. Yes, it's very important to set boundaries. And, you can drink a little bit. I feel like when you drink or, you're under the influence, sometimes that can make you comfortable or whatever. If you're a mommy, we could talk about that. Foreplay. Okay. For me, foreplay, I love foreplay. I think it's very important to... Okay, first of all, with quickies, you don't really be having a lot of time for foreplay, but, like, let's just say it's not a quickie and it's, y'all got all night or whatever. I think it's so important to, like, lead up to the moment. For me, like, I don't like all that, like, Russian type stuff. Like, you're not finna just lick twice and stick it in. Like, nah, I need the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like, you got to take your time with it. Again, let me go back to when you're initially dating somebody. You be putting your all in it, right? When you're initially starting off, the guy usually wants to, or girl, whatever. But I'm speaking from my perspective. The guy, he'll be down there for 20 and 30 minutes. But when they get comfortable, here goes this 2-minute lick and try to stick. And you gotta speak up. You gotta be like, look. If you want the waterworks, you gonna have to eat now. And I return the favor. It's nothing wrong with returning the favor. But sometimes guys get comfortable and it's like they don't want to service you, but for like 5-6 minutes. But then they be wanting you to just stay down there. Hey, Jerry. Thanks for joining my live. So I'm just like, look, if you want me to give you this good loving, you gotta give it back, baby, or it's not gonna happen. And then I also feel like girls, like some girls probably gonna get mad when I say this, but you gotta be willing to, give something too, like riding. I know some people feel like, riding hurts. When you're trying to ride, your knees start hurting and stuff like that. But you got to consider it from his perspective. If he's doing all of the hitting it from the back and all the extra stuff, and then, you're always laying there, he might get bored. So you got to be willing to get on top sometimes. Now, that stuff be hurting, but something about drinking, you last longer sometimes. And then try different places. Like the bed might be soft, so try the floor or the sofa or the car. Just try different things. Okay, somebody ask me something else. I don't know, Jessica, did I answer your question? I feel like I kind of rumbled. Hi, Remy. Remy Haj. What's your question? I appreciate y'all. I was so nervous about doing this live because I've never done one before. And I feel like I'm definitely going to do lives more often now. What made your girl leave? What made my girl leave every time? Can you type yes or no if that's what you're saying? I want to make sure I understand your question. Oh, what made your girl lie every time? Lie every time about... That's all right. Lie every time about what? What do you mean? Give me an example. How do I feel about a guy who wants to keep a woman around but doesn't really want to? Girl, I've been in that situation before, long before I got married or whatever. I feel like it's selfish as hell, and I feel like sometimes we stay as women because we get comfortable. We don't like change. I used to be the type of girl that would be like, oh, I don't want to have sex with somebody else. I don't want to start over with anybody else. I want to keep my body count low. Meanwhile, all my male friends out here slanging it, y'all. Like, personally, I feel like seriously, y'all, I personally feel like it is okay to start over. And I wish that I would have learned that when I was like 19, 20, like before I became a mom. I became a mom when I was 22. It was my senior year in college. I still graduated, but it was like, if I would have just took my damn loss, basically, I wouldn't even be where I am today. I'm not saying I'm not saying that I regret my son. I love my son. Everything happens for a reason. And I have a better take on my self-worth. But with my son's father, and then even my other relationships that I had, like, I literally would stay around because I was comfortable with the person, even if the person did not deserve me. And then a lot of times the intimacy, the sex, would be very good. So it would be like, we would have a conversation. I always wanted relationships. So we would have a conversation and the person would basically tell me like, you cool, we friends with benefits, basically. But me, I'm sitting over here staying because I want it to be more than what it is. So it's selfish. That's the best way to answer that. Like, if you're with a guy and y'all been dating but you don't see it progressing, y'all done been together for like some years and they not trying to like progress, but that's what you want. I'm not saying put pressure on that man because you cannot do that. You don't want someone to like propose to you or be your boyfriend just because you're putting pressure on them. No, sis, you don't want that. You want him to want to do that stuff. But what I am saying is that you can't wait around forever. Like, you're going to be passing up good people and good opportunities. Hold on just a second, y'all. Let me read these questions. For example, she lazy and every time she lie, make excuses. Oh, that's a good question, Remy. And I see yours too, Jerry. I'm going to answer both of y'all questions. Okay, so, I'm going to tell you from when I was, like, younger. She may be lazy in bed. Ooh, me and my husband are gonna do a video about this together. Like maybe next week or something, because then y'all will have a guy perspective and my perspective. But from my perspective with being lazy, like when I was initially more lazy, which I wouldn't say I'm lazy now. I'm pretty open or whatever. It comes from inexperience sometimes. Like sometimes when girls are new and they haven't really had a lot of sex or whatever, they may let you do everything because they feel kind of like nervous. They don't know how to ride yet. They don't want to look stupid in front of you. They don't want to like embarrass themselves. So I mean, it's hard to have these type of conversations, but if y'all are together and y'all have a good relationship, I would encourage you to just kind of talk to her, like, you know, make her feel good about herself and make it come from a genuine place and just be like, babe, I want to, you know, let's try something different. I want to see you, get on top or dance with me or whatever. You got to make her feel good about herself. But she got to feel good about herself too now. Like she got to have it within herself, but it could come from inexperience and not wanting to look stupid in front of you or not wanting to mess up per se. It's a lot. Like some women don't know their bodies, so they're afraid for things to happen, and we're gonna get into that. So I hope that answers your question. But you definitely have to like. Hold on, I think I read your question wrong. You talking about her lying and making excuses? You mean like she's not being truthful with you? Is that what you mean, Remy? Okay, now for Jerry, I definitely think that society normalizes cheating. I definitely feel like people glorify people. Like, I'll give some examples of some famous people. Like, as much as I love T.I. and I love, like, the family hustle, T.I. has cheated on Tommy so many damn times. And people still keep saying, well, that's, y'all family. Y'all got to get together. I hope they work it out. He's literally embarrassed her so many times. Yet, society will tell them to get back together. You watch Love and Hip Hop. You see this crap all day. You see the Rashidas and stuff like that. And I do feel like it's normalized. I feel like, it's normalized for men. It's not normalized for us. Like, if a girl cheats, if a girl breaks up with the guy and goes to somebody else, that's deemed as unloyal. Like, look at Ciara and Future. Ciara gets a lot of negative energy from people because Future did her dirty and she got married and she moved on with her life. But Future cheated on her and he still cheated. I forgot his baby mama name, but she on YouTube and she can dance her ass off. I think Joey Chavez. I might be saying it wrong, y'all. But what I'm saying is that like, Ciara, in my opinion, I look up to her in a way because that's kind of what I went through. And I feel like some people like would judge her and be like, well, you just doing stuff because you mad at Future. You trying to get back at Future. And it's like, how is moving past somebody that hurt you, embarrassed you, made you look stupid in front of the world, made you look stupid in front of your friends and family, like, bad? But me sitting here accepting you cheat on me, lie to me, treat me bad, that's supposed to be good. Like, I just don't understand that. That doesn't make no sense to me. It's definitely normalized. Even like in my own personal life, not even like famous people, but like people that I knew and grew up with, high school, college, sitting there dealing with people that cheated on them because they want to be loyal, they love them. And I'm just like, it's no judgment because I was cheated on and I forgave and I stayed, but that's stupid. And it was stupid for me because all the signs were there, but like the love was so deep, I just kept dealing with it at the time until finally, like, I got tired of it. And you know, them stories are on my channel, y'all. Like, I went through some dumb stuff that I could have avoided had I just used common sense. But yeah, like cheating, that's not an up and down of a relationship. Ups and down of a relationship is like somebody loses their job and you stay and y'all get back up together. You know, normal things in a relationship is somebody pass and you be there for them. That's, hey girl, how you doing? Y'all making my night right now, joining my live. That's an up and down. You know what I'm saying? You know, family things, somebody getting sick and you being there for the ride, for the count. That's up and down. But you cheating on me and I'm being loyal. I can't even cheat back, which I don't condone cheating, but I'm just saying, you cheat on me and I just stay, like, that's not ups and downs. It's not for me anyway. And it's definitely normalized. Okay, Remy, I'm glad I answered your question because I was like, wait, did I read it right? Oh, yeah, she's young. Okay, when you say that, she's young and you probably may be one of her first few experiences and she probably doesn't feel comfortable. Um, I don't know what to say about the comfortable thing. Like, you know your relationship more than I do, but I would just say try to work on making her feel more comfortable. She's going to be lazy though. I remember when I was 18, I was definitely like more shy than I am now at 26. I'm 26. We the same age. I just turned 26 last month. So, yeah, when you're young and you're new to sex, you're going to be shy. And so, well, not everybody, but I'm going to just say some people are going to be shyer. So, you know, watch some videos together or something. I don't know. Anybody else got something they want to ask me? I've used it before. I don't know. It doesn't irritate, I'll say that. And the Summer Eve's products that you use for you know what? If Quinn is still here, she is an expert on feminine health and stuff. I would love if she chimed in as well. She might be able to give some tips. I don't know. But I also like the Summer's Eve like wash for down there because it's like unscented and stuff. Granted, I use Dove because I love Dove products. I feel like it's really good for my skin. I've never had any problems. But if you have sensitive skin, then the Summer's Eve line is pretty good. The cream can't help if you got other things going on down there, like, you know, sometimes women get yeast infections and stuff. No STDs or nothing, but it just happens, you know. Sometimes the dudes you mess with can throw off your pH balance, or it could even be something with your diet or your clothes being too tight. So, I mean, no problems with Summer's Eve or anything that's like hypoallergenic with non-scent. If you just joined this live, can you like this video for me? Thank you in advance. Yes, the first time I was hit on by somebody, I was 13. And it was super awkward because it was like my older sister's boyfriend at the time. He had made a comment about my breast growing. And it made me feel so uncomfortable. And I told her about that. And they ended up, like, not dating. At the time, I feel like she kind of brushed it off, I hate to say. But over time, she realized that he wasn't, you know, the right person for her. But, yeah, I got hit on a lot when I was not even thinking about boys. And it's always somebody boyfriend. Like, it's I hate to say that, but it's just like, I don't know. I know that my body looks good or whatever at this young age, but my face is baby as hell. Like, you can tell that I'm a child. It's disgusting. Okay. Definitely. Definitely so. I agree. So you guys, what do y'all think I should talk about next week? Y'all want me to come back with my husband and do like real talk, keeping your intimacy spicy or whatever? Okay. What time y'all want me to go live? I was thinking 8:30 because I was a little bit late. I was like 10 minutes late to this one, but that was because I couldn't figure out how to work the damn live. So thank y'all for sticking it out because this was my first time doing this, and I was kind of like, are they gonna watch? Y'all came through for the kid. I appreciate it. 8:30. So I'll probably do 8:30 or 9 o'clock Eastern time because thank you, Jessica. Because y'all. Okay, hold on. 8 years ago, so 26 minus 8. Oh, slow moment, y'all. What's 26 minus 8? You were like 17? I can't count. 26 minus 10 would be 16. Yeah, so you were like 18, 16. I don't know, y'all. What? I'm sorry. You were a teenager. Okay, you fell in love with somebody that was bigger than you. Thank you for doing my math for me, y'all. Let me see. Why did y'all break up? And wait a minute, you just said you have a new girlfriend. You're not with the new. Wait, so you with the new girlfriend, but you still have feelings for the other girl? What happened? Or you didn't want to be with the other girl because she was big? I want to know because I'm plus size. I used to be. Thank you, Jerry. You made me feel better because I felt slow, girl. I was like, wait a minute. 18 subtracted 2. I ain't even started drinking nothing yet, so that's funny. Oh, you're trying to say y'all were, yeah, okay. The age, that's a big age difference. That's a pretty big age difference. Most people wouldn't be like, I know personally, like when I was 18, I still live with my dad. My mom passed when I was 16, so that's why I keep referring to my dad. But my dad wouldn't have not been cool with that big age difference. Granted, it looks like from your avatar, you're a guy, so it might be different for you. Which that's a whole nother story, because like that's the age difference is still there. But I feel like it's different with like a 38-year-old dating a 28-year-old versus a 28-year-old dating an 18-year-old. There's nothing wrong with having an age difference like that, but I know sometimes it can make, questions arise of like, how did y'all come about? And sometimes, a vibe can be genuine. Age doesn't really matter, but I would just say you're in different places in your life. And this is what I'll say. I have some friends that have like age difference in their relationship. And sometimes they have arguments because the older one, in fact, my dad and my stepmom are kind of like that. My dad is older than my stepmom by like over 10 years. But again, they're like mid 40s, 50s, so that's different. But what I'm trying to say is when you have that age gap, like when you're 18, you fresh out of high school, you trying to go to college, you trying to do whatever you want to do, you trying to find yourself. You might be into partying and stuff. You got somebody that's 10 years older than you, they've probably already done all that stuff. And they may not want you to go out there and do that stuff because they might feel like you will be distracted, or they may not like your friends, or if you try to bring them, they may not be enticed by the same stuff that you are. And so that could be difficult, that age difference. There's nothing wrong with having an age difference, but I'm just saying that's something that I know I've seen. Like, it definitely takes understanding each other and being willing to, compromise and all that good stuff. It can be hard, though. All right, so I do have to get ready to go out unless y'all have any more questions. The hardest thing for me was adjusting. No, you're good, Jessica. The hardest thing for me was adjusting to like the lack of sleep, which is so funny because like my pregnancy with Josiah was so easy, y'all. Like I'm scared to have another one because it was just really easy. Like I took 6 classes. I was able to work part-time. I started back doing YouTube when I was pregnant, and the only time that was difficult was really towards the end, right before, like maybe when I was like 36 to 38 weeks, it started getting harder to sleep. But with small babies, they be sleeping sometimes, like weird times. They want to sleep during the day, and then when it's nighttime, they want to be up. So I would sleep when he slept, but once I started working full time, it kind of got difficult because I wasn't getting as much sleep. I started going back to work when my son was like 7 weeks. So that was hard. And then I never really babysat other people's kids, babies and stuff. So I had to learn how to change diapers. I had to learn how to burp a baby. I had to deal with like him if he might spit up and stuff. Like it was a new experience. All of that was something to adjust to, but Josiah was a really good baby. Now he's a really rambunctious 4-year-old. I'll be ready to like pop pop. But when he was a baby, he was really good. So yeah, I don't know. I hope that answered your question. Definitely the sleep though. Like if you're a person that gets a lot of sleep, just know that you're gonna probably cut your sleep in half with a small baby. I'm gonna come up with some questions, and I'm gonna poll my Instagram people too. Kanisa, send me your Instagram one more time so I can follow you, because I got more comments and I can't see it now. I enjoyed this too. Y'all were awesome. When I tell y'all I was very nervous about doing this live, like I've been growing a lot on YouTube lately, and I was trying to think of some ways to kind of connect with y'all more. And yeah, this is gonna be a thing. All right, I got you, Kanisa. Bye, Elise. Thank you for tuning into my live. I know I promoted it on my Facebook and my Instagram. I'm gonna probably do like I don't know, where should y'all, before y'all go, while y'all are still here, I still see I got 6 people. Where should I ask for the topics at to get the topics? Or should I just wait, like promote that I'm doing it, and then just wait till y'all get in the comments and we just talk based on what y'all want to talk about? Because that's what I didn't really know. Like, should I go on my community tab and ask y'all, like, I have some ideas and put them in y'all vote like I did this time? Or do you think I should, like, kind of just come straight to the live and, like, start with one topic like I did today and then just kind of let y'all switch it up, do both? All right. Well, if that works, Well, I love y'all. I feel like I got me some friends. I'm about to end my live because I do got to get ready to go out to celebrate my friend's birthday. Thank y'all so much for participating in my first live. And I'm going to make sure to show y'all some love if y'all create. Bye. Hey. Turn up. I don't know how I end this, y'all. Don't make fun of me. I don't know what I'm doing. How do I end the live? What do I press? Thank you, Kanisa. I'm trying to figure out how I do this. How do I end the live? Now I feel like an old lady. Oh, it's an X at the top. I feel real slow. Okay, bye, y'all.